Today we're going to show you a really simple kitchen hack that involves making your own homemade spice mix that will save you time when you're making a recipe in the future. So what I'm going to show you today is one of my versions of a Tikka Masala spice mix. So this is one of our favorite weeknight meals. We love Indian food. We love chicken tikka masala. But nobody wants to measure out how many different spices is that? Nobody wants to measure out 8 different spices just to make dinner on an average weekday. So what I do is make a large batch of my spice mix and then keep a little independent spice jar labeled tikka masala mix. We pull this out anytime that I want to make chicken tikka masala. So for this large batch spice mix, we're going to combine basically quadruple amounts from the original recipe of garam masala, cumin, turmeric, ginger, coriander, chili powder, and red chili flakes, and also salt. So originally a lot of these tikka masala recipes that you'll find on the internet call for a special like Kashmiri chili, a special red chili powder that is a little bit more difficult to find. So I've adapted my recipe to just include everyday chili powder mixed with some crushed red pepper for that additional spice, and we really like it. So to your bowl, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of garam masala. This is essential. There is no substitute for it. It's a very unique flavor. I think it just basically makes my Indian food taste like Indian food. 2 tablespoons of that. Next we have 2 tablespoons of cumin. Okay, the next 3 ingredients are all going to be 1 tablespoon plus a teaspoon. So my turmeric is all out. I need to go get more. Be right back. I am back with some turmeric. I've really gotten into the Badia spices lately. I feel like they're really affordable. This one is organic, and they just are high quality, delicious. We love their Italian seasoning mix, their adobo, their cumin, everything that we've tried. A tablespoon plus a teaspoon. And so making your own spice mix isn't really a novel idea at all. It's really just encouraging you to think outside the box of what your traditional spice mix would be, because lots of people make their own taco seasoning or maybe their own Italian seasoning. But really, you can make any spice mix that you want for whatever meal you are often making in your household. We happen to love chicken tikka masala here, so we decided to make a spice mix that makes it way easier to make this any day of the week. I also do the same thing with chicken shawarma. That's another favorite of ours that I usually will have a chicken shawarma mix in my cabinet. And I can show you that another time. So again, a tablespoon plus a teaspoon of each of these. So this is coriander. And for these last 2, chili powder and crushed red pepper, we just need 2 teaspoons of each. 2. And 2 teaspoons of crushed red pepper. Okay, and we also need a tablespoon plus a teaspoon of salt. I'm just using good old-fashioned iodized salt. And that's it. So I'm going to stir this together. I have my tikka masala spice mix container right here. I'm going to funnel in this mixed spice mixture. And then when it comes time to make a batch of tikka masala, I make about 1 pound to 1.5 pounds of chicken. In that recipe, I will use a tablespoon plus a teaspoon of this mixture. Okay, now that we've stirred together this spice mix, we just take our container, any kind of funnel, and we're gonna funnel it in here. Sometimes it requires a little shimmy shake. There you have it, Tikka Masala spice mix, ready to go for any day of the week.